Namaskar. Thanks to all of you for your kind cooperations in my YouTube journey. Today, I will try to elaborate the relationship between wealth and eighth house, creativity and eighth house, hidden talent and eighth house. So this is today's journey. Eighth house sometimes relate with the fourth house, sometimes relate with the eighth house, since this is the Moksha Trikona 4, 8, 12. As we know, from first house, the creativity, the creations is the fifth house. Fifth house is our talent, our intelligence, our educations. Fifth house, our speculative business. Fifth house, our higher educations. So all talent of first house coming from the fifth house. As per Bhavat Bhavam, fourth house talent, fourth from the fifth. That means the eighth house. The talent of fourth house is the eighth house. Intelligence of fourth house is the eighth house. Creation and creativity of the fourth house is eighth house. Wealth of fourth house is also the eighth house. As fourth and eighth, the distance is from fourth, just fifth house, we are coming to the eighth house. Now today our journey is concise. We are more concentrating on wealth and creation, creativity. Creativity makes wealth. Here there is no boundary condition, no stress. We have to acquire wealth by our creations, by our creativity, by our talent. Automatically wealth will come. So it is unbounded wealth, not the boundedness. Eighth house is the transformations. Today's discussion is transformation of talent, transformation of creations, transformation of wealth from rock to heaven. So, eighth house is the black horse for giving everything in life. When any planet posited in eighth house, they make seventh aspect on the second house of personal wealth, bank balance. What is eighth house? If the eighth lord here is on the eighth house or anywhere in the chart, exalted, own sign and friend sign, huge amount of wealth will be accumulated on the second house. So second house wealth, no, it is that of inheritance, like eighth house. But without the support of eighth house, second house will not get blossoms. So eighth house is highest important for wealth. Number 1 point. Second, our point is that creation, creativity, talent, creative power. That is also from eighth house. It is hidden there. As per our example, first house to fifth house. Fifth house, our children. Fifth house, our talent. Fifth house, our intelligence. Fifth house, our higher educations. Fifth house, speculative business, entertainment. All talented work and knowledge, fifth. That is the fifth from first as per Bhavat Bhavam. First house talent is the fifth house. So fourth house talent is the eighth house. And eighth house creativity is the 12th house. So today's journey is creativity, creations. How creation is coming. Now, anything is there in the fourth house. Fourth house is wealth, mother care, friend circles, vehicles, all comfort, luxury is there. They can support for the creativity of the persons. and that creativity will be reflected in the 8th, since 8th is 5th from the 4th as per Bhavat Bhavam. Again, when we take concentrating our mind on the 8th house, from 8th the 12th, it is the 5th, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It is the 5th. That means 8th creativity reflected on 12th house. 12th house, what is that? It is the liberations. Mukto, there is no attachment is there. So without attachment, the creativity, that is highest important. Creativity without any attachment. That is the blessing of divine. That's why 8th house creativity is very much important. We are coming to the example chart and try to reflect it. Now, first of all, we have to come to the Kalpurusha Kundali to make simpler what we want to say in this chart. What is the 4th house? What is the 5th house? How 8th house get importance? What is the relation between the 4, 8 and 12? That is also very much important. Since 4, 8, 12 is the moksha trikona. Any kind of creativity related with 4, 8 and 12, that will be for the human. That will be for social welfare. So now we are coming to the example chart. First Kalpurusha Kundali, then 3 example charts for eminent person. We try to make the point more clarity. Now coming to the Kalpurush Kundali. Here it is the Kalpurush Kundali. First house, second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, sixth house, and so on, 11th and 12th house. Generally in Kalpurusha Kundali, the first house is Aries, Mesh. Second house is Taurus, Vrishab. Third house is Gemini, Methun. Fourth house is Cancer, Cork. Fifth house is Leo, Singha. Sixth house is Virgo, that is our Kanya. Seventh house is Libra, Tula. Eighth house Scorpio, and ninth house, the house of fortune, it is the Sagittarius, Dhonu Rashi. 10th house, the Capricorn, Makar. 11th house, the Aquarius, Kumbh. And 12th, the Min, Pisces. So the 12th house in actually Kalpurusha Kundali. Our today's attentions on 8th Lord. This is in green color, where 8th Lord is posited. 8th Lord, when well placed, mean exalted, own sign or friend sign, it gives too much wealth and creativity. That creativity may be also coming from the hidden world. That is also theirs. Now first point is that 8th house, the opposite house is the second house. Second house is personal wealth, bank balance of the native. Native speech, native food habits, native status, happiness. And 8th house is inheritance. 8th house is transformations, longevity. 8th house is stress. 8th house is occult. 8th house is astrology. 8th house is hidden work. 8th house is inheritance. All are there in the 8th house. So when 8th house supports second house, 8th house giving the energy. In every house, the 7th house or the opposite house gives the energy to that house. So second house energy is coming from the 8th house. So second house wealth always depend on 8th house. If 8th house there is planet posited in the 8th house itself and exalted or own sign and friend sign, then aspect going to the second house of wealth. Native become day by day more wealthier. So 8th house always supports natives' wealth. That depends upon which is the eighth lord and how is posited in the Lagna chart and what planet is posited in the eighth house. That is also important. So for wealth, eighth house is very much important. Now today's journey is creation, creativity, talent. Now from first house, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Fifth house is our house of talent, house of intelligence. It is house of higher educations. It is house of children, house of progeny, house of speculative business, house of entertainment, house of wealth. All are there. So, as per Bhavat Bhavam, fifth house is the fifth from first house. The house of creation, knowledge, fifth house is. Similarly, for fourth house, if we give attention on fourth house, from fourth, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So from fourth house, as per Bhavat Bhavam, fifth is the eighth house. So fourth house talent, fourth house creativity, fourth house intelligence is there on the eighth house. What is fourth house? Fourth house is mother care. Fourth house is luxury, comfort, wealth. Fourth house is actually vehicles. Fourth house is actually the friends circle and friend circle supports. So it is the wealthiest house, fourth house. House of happiness, fourth house. Since mother care is there. In the fourth house, the signification house, Alpas Kalpurush Kundali, is the moon, lords of fourth house. And also signification is Venus. Venus is our happiness, spouse, wealth, beauty, romance, all are there in the fourth house. So fourth house creativity, so celebrity status, that is also there in the eighth house. Since the from fourth, it is the eighth house is the fifth. So fourth house talent, fourth house beauty, fourth house creativity in the eighth house. Similarly, from eighth house, if we go journey, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. From eighth house, fifth house is the 12th house. As per Bhavat Bhavam, the creativeness of eighth house, that is on the 12th house. So many creative concept, creative idea, creative work is there, but they are also included in Dharma Trikon, also in Ortho Trikon, also in Kam Trikon, also in Moksha Trikon. Moksha Trikon is the highest important, where is no boundary of creativity. So any type of creativity that is related with the 8th house, that comes from the 4th house or goes to the 12th house, is the highest talent, highest creativity, and it become the celebrity one, not only within the country, but maybe in international levels. So this is very important thinking. 8th house, only two signification we are today accepting from 8th house. So many thinking is, so many attribution is there. We are taking only wealth and creations. So both are very important. Now we are coming to the chart to make it more clarity by individual charts. How the 8th house help in creative work and what type of talent they are hidden in the 8th house. So after this Kalpurusha Kundali, we have to come to 3 example charts of some eminent personalities and have to analysis the 8th lord, 8th house, and also the 4, 8, 12, the Moksha Trikona, the best way of creations without any boundary. Now, coming to the chart of Shubman Gill, one of the best cricketer of national team of India and also one of the best cricketer of the world, Shubman Gill. Date of birth 8th September 1999. Time of birth 12 am. Place of birth Fazilka. Now what happens in this chart? Here the Lagna is Taurus, Bishop Lagna, and Lagna Lord posited in the third house with conjunction with Moon and Rahu. So Lagna Lord, Venus, well placed in the third house, and conjunctions of Moon, Venus and Rahu giving too much wealth to the native in near future. That is there. So third house is very strong. Third house is the creativity. So native have the creativeness. Now we are coming to the main discussion. That is the 8th Lord. Why the 8th Lord is there? 8th Lord posited in 12th house, and that is Jupiter, Dev Guru Brihaspati, in the Leo sign, and conjunction with the Saturn, Jupiter conjunction at the 12th house. Now, what is actually happened? First house to 5th house. 5th house is the house of talent. Here, Taurus Lagna, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. 5th is the Virgo. That means Virgo Lord is Mercury. So, Mercury is the planet of intelligence of Shubman Gill. And that Mercury is posited in the 4th house of comfort, luxury, mother care, all are there. And here in the Leo sign, Sun is posited. So 4th house is very strong. And the 5th Lord Mercury here making conjunction with the Sun, 5th Lord, and Buddhaditya Jog is there. And Sun and Mercury both aspect in the 10th house of profession, career. That is there. Now, where is the creativity? Here, the 1st house creativity reveals in 5th house, and 4th house creativity will be revealed or in the hidden phase, that to be revealed also in the 8th house. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Now, the 8th Lord, Jupiter, from here, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, that is 12th house, no doubt, but as by Bhavat Bhavam, it is the 5th from the 8th. So, the talent, so the hidden talent, hidden creative power, the creativeness, the transformation power within the Jupiter, the planet of wisdom, planet of knowledge, planet of wealth, posited in 12th house. 12th house is the house of liberations. Here it is the Leo, it is the Aries sign. Now Jupiter in Aries very strong. So here the creative power of the native, that means Shubman Gill, is revealed on the 12th house. 12th house means social circle, international circle, beyond the boundary of the country, that is there. So it is interpreted from the 8th Lord position in the 12th house. Another point is that 7th house Lord and 12th house Lord both are Mars, and Mars is posited in own Scorpion sign. So determination is very strong within Shubman Gill to get the destiny of life, that is there. And from here, the Saturn, Mars makes the 8th aspect on Saturn. So Saturn-Mars conjunction is there. No doubt some up-down will be coming in the life, but after all, Shubman Gill will get the success. This is the chart, birth chart of great cricketer Shubman Gill, and 8th house is the house of wealth, house of talent, house of creativeness. Here in the 8th house, no planet is there, but 8th house Lord is posited in 12th house. That's why wealth and creations all depend upon the Jupiter and Venus. Venus, the Lord's Lagna Lord. Jupiter is strong, Venus also strong. The native gets all wealth, all happiness in life. Now coming to the second excellent chart of MS Dhoni, ex-cricket captain of Indian national team. Date of birth 7th July 1981. Time of birth 11:15 a.m. Place of birth Ranchi, Jharkhand. What is the unique features in this birth chart, the D1 charts? Ascendant is Bhargo, he is too much intelligent. And ascendant Lord posited in 10th house of Gemini sign. So ascendant Lord in own sign, very strong. Moon also strong, Moon is with Jupiter conjunction is first house. So Moon is strong and also the ascendant Lord, Lagna Lord strong in the chart. That of MS Dhoni. Now what is the unique feature here? The 3rd house Lord of Scorpion sign and 8th house Lord of Aries sign, that Mars is posited in the 9th house. So here 8th house Lord in the 9th house, house of fortune. So his creativity also depends upon his luck, and that creativity is transferred to the 3rd house, that is, he is the great cricket batsman MS Dhoni, that is there. Now in this chart, in the 1st house, Jupiter, Moon, Saturn, 3 important planets is posited, all are aspecting the 7th house. Very well connected people with the and MS Dhoni, the beloved cricketer of Indian national cricket team, ex-captain no doubt, that a chart is there. And in the 5th house, house of talent, Ketu is posited. The new methodology, new technology is adopted in his cricket captaincy. Now main point is that 8th house Lord posited in 9th house, in the house of fortune. So 8th house help for his fortune. 8th house give transformations for his fortune. Now 12th house. From 8th house as per Bhavat Bhavam, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. 12th house Lord is Leo sign Sun. That Sun is posited in 10th house with making Budhaditya joke. So the 8th house creative power reflected in 12th house no doubt through the Sun, and that Sun coming to the 10th house of professions. So his creativeness in his profession, in his cricket careers, in his batsmanship, all are there of MS Dhoni. And 11th house, their Venus is posited. Venus in 11th house, in the ascendant is Jupiter, making too much wealth, prosperity, honor, rewards in life. So 8th house making main transformations. 8th house directly create to the creative house, 3rd house. And from 8th house and 2nd house is also correlated. 2nd house Lord is Venus. That Venus is posited in 11th house, another Raj Yoga. 2nd house Lord of Libra sign, Venus. That Venus is posited in 11th house strongly. That is another Raj Yoga for too much wealth, prosperity in life. This is the chart of MS Dhoni. Coming to the 3rd example chart, where talent, creativity, wealth, that is related with the 8th house. It is great artist of Bollywood, Katrina Kaif. One time best model and also best actress of Bollywood also. Date of birth 16th July 1983. Time of birth 6:40 a.m. Place of birth Hong Kong. Now, what is the unique features in this bar chart, D1 chart of Katrina Kaif? Now, the Lagna Lord moon is placed in the Virgo sign in third house, and third house Virgo sign Lord Mercury posited in first house. So Mercury and moon exchange yoga is there in the chart of Katrina Kaif. So she is so much intelligent and so much glamorous. Katrina Kaif is. Now another point. The second house, Venus is posited. That Venus actually the lordship of 11th house. So 11th lord posited in second house, making so much wealth to the native. Also Venus is the actually Venus represent the love, romance, creativity, celebritiness, all are theirs. Today our main discussion is the 8th house. 8th house lord here is Saturn. That Saturn is exalted in 4th house of Libra sign. And from that Saturn giving the 7th aspect on his day-to-day work, profession, careers. He is so much hard-working. She is so much hard-working personality. Now in this chart, Jupiter, the lords of 6th house and lords of 9th house. So 9th lord Jupiter is posited in 5th house of talent, Scorpion sign. Here Saturn giving the third aspect on Sagittarius and Saturn giving the 7th aspect on 10th house. So in the third aspect, first, second, third, it is on the Sagittarius Navansa, that is Dhonu Rashi. So Dhonu Rashi Lord Gurudev well placed in third house and giving aspect on the house of success, house of profit, house of gain, house of honor, house of rewards, all are theirs. Another point is that 12th house, their Mars and Saturn Sun is posited. Now actually what happens, Mars is the lord of 10th house. So 10th house lord in 12th house, and Sun actually is the lord of second house. Now here the 12th house, Mars and Saturn reflected the creativity of the talented artist Katrina Kaif. Since Mars Saturn is posited 5th from the 8th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. That is why Mars Sun conjunction very important for the chart of Katrina Kaif for spreading the talent throughout the world, his glamorousness and also his artistic nature. She is the great celebrity actor of Bollywoods. And that creativity, that wealth always related with the 8th lord, that is exalted Saturn in the 4th house, that is the house of wealth, house of take care, house of vehicles, house of friend circle, all are there. So all are indirectly connected to 8th house.